in the center circle. They'll get to know each other very well as Koufos didn't time his jump. So first possession here to the visitors as Olympiacos settle into man-to-man defense. Pass inside, intended for DeColo, broken up on a good piece of defense by Charles Jenkins. So a turnover for Fenerbahçe with their first possession. Koufos goes down into the mid-post, wants to face, and he is stripped, keeps it alive. Lucas lets fly. It's off the mark, and Koufos can't convert inside. DeColo with a long look at a clean three, and that's off the mark. So haven't yet unpacked their shooting shoes. And the pass inside, intended for Vesely, but Shaquille McKissick breaks up the play with a foul. A reminder, fans, you can track all the live in-game statistics on the Turkish Airlines Euroleague website. It's allthews.euroleague.net. Just click on the link to tonight's game, and you can track the numbers as you watch the images and listen to the sounds of the continent of Europe's premier basketball competition. Pierre gets to the dots, and his jump hook is good. We've got our opening score here, and you can see that score. Zenit rolling over Himki just across the bottom of your screen. Game Center keeps you up to date with how things are progressing here in round 31. The playoff picture will become clearer week by week as teams try to establish themselves in the playoffs. Well, it looks like Olympiacos want to get Koufos involved early, but he's had two possessions and he's been stripped by Guduric both times. Lucky not to be called for a foul. Guduric on the box here against Lucas. Uses his dribble to good effect, but his baby jump shot is off the heel of the rim. And good patience by Duveriolu as he pivots, turns, and converts on the offensive stick back. A little show and go from Vazenkov. His mid-range jump shot's too strong. And again, Olympiacos come away with nothing, one and done. Guduric, open like church on Sunday, misses the three-pointer from the corner. All kinds of time for Guduric, but misses the clean look, and maybe some jittery nerves here early on from both sets of players. Who got the last touch? It was McKissick. Spotted by the baseline referee. Behind the back pass from DeColo. Pierre drives and he goes right at McKissick. Another foul here for McKissick. That's his second. We'll see if he stays in the game or if he heads for some pine time. DeColo, a little behind the back pass. Got to keep your eyes up when you're playing with DeColo. And good positive drive here by Pierre. Just couldn't convert. Nice touch pass by Guduric to Duveriolu. And he lays it up and in for an early 6-0 lead by Fenerbahçe. Now, can Olympiacos get themselves going here offensively? McKissick calls his own number. That rattles the iron. And again, another empty possession for Olympiacos. And Fenerbahçe going right at Slukas in the low post. Vesely's mid-range jump shot is good. And Bartzokas is going to ride at one more possession. I thought he might call a timeout here, but he's going to try and let the players get a rhythm of the game. Aaron Harrison at the scorer's table to check in. Vazenkov's shot is short. Fenerbahçe look to run. And we've got a moving screen here from Duveriolu. Well, a mental error here from Duveriolu. He just slides to his left as he tries to catch Slukas. A little reprieve here for Olympiacos as they'll get a chance to regroup. We'll take our first break here in the opening quarter. Olympiacos down 8-0 in the Peace and Friendship Stadium.
The stage is set.
Sergeant SWAT. What a block! Oh my goodness!
How about that?
Basketball at its finest.
Can you believe what you're seeing?
Absolutely outrageous.
Denied.
Oh my goodness!
Well, two of the best shot blockers in the game go head-to-head as Madrid host FS next week. Madrid sit in 7th position, not yet secured their passage to the playoffs, and FS not the team you really want to play. They're in a hot streak. Nice pass inside now to Koufos. Can the veteran go at Duvriolo? Oh, great pass inside by Koufos. And Jenkins converts. Unselfish play by Koufos to get Olympiacos on the scoreboard. Good timeout from Bartzokis. As Olympiacos get an easy bucket to open their scoring account. Well, Vesely's got a mismatch with Jenkins, and Duvriolo showing some footwork. Duvriolo flashes into the high post to try and combine with Vesely, but Jenkins does enough to displace Vesely, and Duvriolo has to show some mobility. Great vision, great steal by Vesely, and the break to DeColo, and right now, Fenerbahçe are running riot here in the Peace and Friendship Stadium. That's your center, making a defensive play that a guard would be proud of. Clean steal by Vesely, and he sets up DeColo for the easy transition deuce. Can Olympiacos sort themselves out here? Koufos' shot won't fall. Again, it's one and done for Olympiacos. Vesely steps to the perimeter, feathers a pass inside to Pierre. And Pierre converts, and the Fenerbahçe guards have just said to the Olympiacos guards, we're just too big, tall, and strong for you to guard us in the low post. So Goodurich has gone down into the post. Deshaun Pierre's gone down onto the box. Jenkins, Harrison, and Slukas have got their work cut out for themselves defensively. Extra pass to Slukas, his floater. It just won't go. There's a lid on the basket for Olympiacos.
Before?
No.
Oh, I didn't set up.
Yes. You're right to the floor with the ball.
Let's see if DeColo keeps it alive. He seems to think that he has. Referee saying he put his foot down before he got rid of it. Good hustle play by DeColo. But Olympiacos retain possession. Good defense, good denial defense by DeColo on Slukas. Harrison with a step-back three opportunity. That won't go. And finally, an offensive rebound for Olympiacos as Vezenkov knocks down the first three for the hosts. Long drawing spell for Olympiacos. They're just 1 of 6 from three-point land. Goodurich darts to the basket and lays it up and in. Quick ball reversal to Harrison in the corner. Good closeout by Pierre. Well, Goodurich commits the foul in the low post. Looks like he's going to step out here. Yeah, he's happy to commit that foul. And even happier to convert this easy lay-in. Good work by Ellis. The offensive rebound opens up the jump shot for Vezenkov. Again, a miss for Olympiacos, and Fenerbahçe doing a terrific job looking after their defensive boards. Brown from the corner. That hits the heel of the rim. And Ellis grabs another rebound. Defensively, the perimeter defense of Fenerbahçe has been very good. They keep Slukas in front of them. And Slukas manages to get some free throws as Olympiacos are trying to manufacture some points. The foul is on new man O'Quinn. Yeah, just the faintest of touches. Well, this is what you need when you're struggling to score. Get a trip to the line. Just see that basketball go through the rim. Help settle the nerves a little bit and help shooters try and gain some confidence. But Fenerbahçe have started this quarter like gangbusters. Good spin by Pierre. Even better pass by Pierre. And O'Quinn with the finish. The Frenchman to the Irishman, O'Quinn. Kyle O'Quinn with his first points of the night. I say that in jest, of course. O'Quinn is an American from Jamaica, New York. Deshaun Pierre, a Canadian. Good defense by O'Quinn. As he strips Prindesses. Yeah, good defense here by O'Quinn, and then both players hustle after it. Yeah, good movement by Slukas. Ellis's shot, no good. He had to shoot it. The shot clock was running down. Heady play by Ellis, just didn't convert. Now, Prindesses. There's the patented push shot. It won't go. Ellis with another offensive rebound and kicks it out. I'll tell you what, Ellis is doing what he can to help his club right now. A team that's struggling to score. He's got 2 offensive rebounds. Pass over the top to Prindesses, and he just lost the handle. Olympiacos really laboring here. O'Quinn! It's just terrific play by the 2 bigs. O'Quinn throws a delicious bounce pass down the gut. And Vesely with the up fake. Watch this, O'Quinn. Little point guard pass there from O'Quinn. And Ellis commits the foul. Coach Kokoshkov asking for an unsportsmanlike foul, but the referee doesn't pay much notice. Vesely, the January MVP this season. It's been a 3-time All-Euroleague first-team selection. 2016, 2018, 2019, he was the EuroLeague MVP as well. In his 10th EuroLeague season. Slukas barking out orders. Good pass down to Ellis, but just good rotations defensively by Fenerbahçe. You know, they step hard on the screen, and then everybody rotates. And you can see here there's some collapsing defense as DeColo, Vesely, and Pierre all surround the basketball. Well, still time for Olympiacos to
Watch this sneaky shit.
Get into the ball game as they bring Spanoulis in. Now, can Prindesses make something happen? Uses his dribble to good effect, and he scores over Vesely. So the veteran delivers a basket when his club really needs it. Good fluency here from Fenerbahçe. A couple of handoffs to get the guards moving. DeColo goes to the window, no good. And Printes's showing really heady play. He knew he was out of bounds. He had a chance to grab it. First thing is get both feet inbounds. And then he just let it slide by. You can see him here. Watch Printes's both feet inbounds. And then, you know what? I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to ask the referee to make a decision. You can hear the communication between the Fenerbahçe players as they guard screen and roll actions well. And Printes's three-point shot off the mark. 1 of 7 from behind the rainbow. Olympiacos now a chance for Olympiacos to break on the turnover. It's a 3-on-2. Spanoulis fans out to the wing. Picks up his dribble. Now he's double teamed. And Lorenzo Brown commits the foul. Well, you can see Pierre right there thinks he's committed a foul. He doesn't, and Brown does. And what happens when you bring your hand down? You see Lorenzo Brown brought his left hand down to the basketball. 9 times out of 10, you'll get called for that. You want to come from underneath the ball. You know, it's hard for the referee to see when your hand's under the ball. It's hard for the offensive player to see, but come from underneath the ball and see if you can strip it that way. So often when you come hand down, like you've got a tomahawk, you get called for a foul. This Papanikolaou. Kostas Papanikolaou has been out. He's missed 15 games in a row. This is his 16th, and boy, could they use his emotional support now. So Spanoulis dispatches both free throws. And the waning seconds now, Fenerbahçe look to reestablish the double-digit lead they've enjoyed through large passages here of the opening stanza. DeColo off 2 screens. Guduric flashes back to the ball and exchanges with DeColo. DeColo lets fly from the top of the key. It's short, and Fenerbahçe get the timing just right. As we wind down the first quarter, Fenerbahçe have been clinical, efficient, and defensively, they've been outstanding here in these opening 10 minutes. Your score at the end of the first quarter, Olympiacos 11, Fenerbahçe of Istanbul 20. Well, first quarter highlights in the 22nd encounter in the Euroleague between 3-time champions Olympiacos and 2017 champions Fenerbahçe. Duvriolu was influential early on, scoring on putbacks, showing some mobility around the rim. And that's the opening score right there for Olympiacos. Nice pass by Koufos to set up Charles Jenkins. Just taking a look at Duvriolu, he has 6 points to pace the visitors. Guduric with the scoop and score there. Printes's trying to provide a spark off the bench. Yeah, good unselfish play by Fenerbahçe as they find the open man. You can see they've got that comfortable lead, 11-9 rebounding advantage. Just looking at offensive rebounds for Olympiacos, they've been scant. Well, let me change that. They've had 5 offensive rebounds, Olympiacos, which is twice as many defensive rebounds as they've had. 5 offensive rebounds, 2 defensive rebounds. You don't see that often. Well, first possession here in the second quarter to Olympiacos as Fenerbahçe start with a full court press. It's going to pay dividends. The 8-second count isn't a factor because it's a steal and a flush by Fenerbahçe. So the pressure has come out and rattled Olympiacos from the opening seconds. And you can see the appetite now to play defense by Fenerbahçe as they look to jump switch and trap. It's a good demonstration of how, you know, Guduric is chasing behind Slukas. He knows Slukas can't see him. This is the first turnover. And Bartel won't get an easier basket tonight. Let's get the fives organized. So Olympiacos come up with Spanoulis, who's just turned it over, Slukas, Harrison in the backcourt, McKissick and Prindisi's inside. And Fenerbahçe start with Brown, Guduric, Kenan Sapahi, Danilo Bartel, and Kyle O'Quinn. Bartel, just really good patience. Backed his man down, a little pirouette. Goes high off the window to convert. Slukas, got it! Kostas Slukas with a three, and an and one to come. And could this be the spark that Olympiacos need? Yeah, touch foul there by Guduric. It is a foul, no doubt about it. And Slukas finally finds his range. His first three of the night. And a chance to get a rare 4-point play. Well, remember, fans, we've got all kinds of teams in the playoff hunt. Baskonia are hosting Milan tonight. They're up 13 points at the end of the third quarter. Stay with us right here. This game's going to start to get hot. Oh, what a great touch pass from Bartel to O'Quinn, who lays it up and in. So unselfish, Fenerbahçe. And they've got 6 team assists so far. Just pretty basketball to watch to get the easy score. And you can see how they defend now. Olympiacos struggling to try and get clean looks at the basket. Another steal. That's the 24-second shot clock violation. You can forget about it because Fenerbahçe are running into peace in Friendship Stadium. Good transition basketball. Sapahi lays it up and in. Harrison trying to make something happen. He comes away with nothing. Brown in the open floor. Puts the brakes on and backs it out. Quinn. Great spacing, great sharing of the basketball. And Harrison's got to be better here. You know, Harrison closes out and he goes too far. He buys the little head and shoulders fake. Kenan Sapahi wants to put it on the floor first. And you need to know that. You need to know who you're guarding as you see Brown with a spin dribble. And then sends it up to Sapahi, who lays it up and in. Pretty play by Brown. Oh, the spin dribble. The alley-oop. And the finish. Brown, his three, too strong. And last touch by Livio Jean-Charles. You can see the look there of Georgios Prindisi's. He knows what's at stake. Brown flashes to the elbow. Old school off the glass, won't fall, and Slukas, of all people, with the rebound. Ellis. Yeah, good footwork by Ellis, and he converts. He gets Quinn off his feet. And Octavio Ellis with a much-needed score. Sapahi lines up a three, rattles home. And Barcelakis is remonstrating with his assistants. Fenerbahçe with that 14-point lead. There's still time. No reason to panic for Olympiacos. Plenty of time. Ellis has a mismatch with Pierre. I'm gonna call him for a travel. Just drags his pivot foot as he tries to carve out some space against Deshaun Pierre. And Pierre walls up, holds his ground. Ellis just couldn't displace him. So Spanoulis goes under the screen there of Pierre. That opens up enough space for Sapahi to shoot. It's exactly what the guard should do on the ball screen. Good execution by Sapahi. Pierre spins, wrap around pass to Bartel. I'm not sure what we've got here, if it's a foul on Pierre or was it 3 seconds on O'Quinn? Yeah, it's a 3-second violation on O'Quinn. Very close to a backcourt violation by Spanoulis. He just gets on with it, doesn't look at the referee. Now, good ball reversal here. The three is up and good. Lanzakis with the three, coming off the bench to try and provide something for his club. The difference now down to 11. It was as high as 14. Brown finds Vasily, who's stripped. So Vasily's second trip to the charity stripe tonight. He made both of his free throws last time. And Slukas right there. That's exactly what we talk about. You know, when you come from that top down, it's an easy call for the referee. Soft touch by Vasily. Started his Euroleague career with Partizan in Belgrade. He's been with Fenerbahçe since 2014. Yeah, Livio Jean-Charles shot off the mark after the reversal. He was right to shoot it. He had a good look at it, but shots off the mark, and now comes out with a big steal. Spanoulis trying to find an avenue to the basket. Oh, bullet pass inside to Ellis, who misses. Bartel does just enough to contest. It was great vision by Lanzakis. Nicolo keeps his dribble alive. Gets to the lane, no good. Brown can't haul in the offensive rebound. Well, we've got a stoppage in play here. Fenerbahçe have been dominant in this first half. They're up 13 as both teams go to the benches for some instructions. Well, Olympiacos fans have won their last 3 in a row. They beat Crvena Zvezda right here at home in round 28, round 29. They beat a Zenit St. Petersburg club that are in the playoff picture. And then last week they won on the road at Alba Berlin. But before that, they had lost 8 in a row. So we get a look here at some of the contribution of Danilo Bartel. That's his introduction to the game. He gets a steal right at the start of the second quarter. Good footwork here, and he has to go high off the window. And then the Canadian Deshaun Pierre gets to the dots. A little jump hook is good. Guard showing he can go inside into the land of the trees. Bartel with 4 points. Deshaun Pierre with 4 points on 13 minutes of play. As for Fenerbahçe, they won 3 of their last 4. Round 27, they won in Milan. Round 28, they beat ASVEL Villabon in Lyon. They lost round 29 at Valencia, so 3 road games in a row. And they won last week, hosting Žalgiris. Lanzakis has made 1, make it 2. Olympiacos gets the difference to 10.
Ilya, this is a flopping here. Let's go, guys. It's okay. Let's go. Keep on trying. Come on.
Well, DeColo ran into Bartel there. Didn't quite get the handoff right, but Olympiacos just trying to make himself known, trying to get physical with DeColo. DeColo, second turnover of the night. Vezenkov back into the game for the hosts. McKissick, yeah, just tried to find someone and lost it. You know, McKissick gets to the scoring position. He's in the key. Maybe a little bit too unselfish here. Draws the help, and he's got a clean look at the rim, but too intricate, perhaps. Olympiacos gets called for the foul on the push. So 2 fouls now on Olympiacos. Vasily, double team, kicks. Pierre, again the runner, no good, but Bartel converts. That's exactly what you need. You know, when you've got talent around you and the likes of DeColo and Vasily and Lorenzo Brown, those guys can fill it up. You need someone who's going to do the dirty jobs, the dark arts. Bartel gets in on the backboard and converts the stick back. And exact same thing here. Olivier Jean-Charles with a stick back off the Vezenkov miss. He's getting a nice rhythm now. Bartel, his miss, but Brown with the conversion, and this is something that'll drive a coach crazy. You see Bartzokas walk down the sideline. As guards, you've got to keep your man off the backboard. You got to box your man. You do not want guards coming in and getting offensive rebounds.
You can move.
Here's the double team on Jean-Charles, and he coughed it up and turned it over. So the defensive schemes of Fenerbahçe leading to turnovers, and the finish by Brown. It's Vasily leading the break. And Fenerbahçe establish their largest, or match their largest lead of the night at 14. You could hear Bartzokas saying, let's protect the ball. Olympiacos right now with 9 turnovers. You can see Vasily really extending the defense to Vezenkov on the perimeter. Slick passing by Olympiacos. Olympiacos, his first miss. And good hustle by McKissick. Yeah, good pass intended for Vezenkov, just off the mark. Vezenkov had a good seal. But these mistakes from Olympiacos proving critical. They need a sense of urgency now. They're down 14. There's plenty of time left in the game, but you want to get this to a manageable level before you go into the intermission. And Fenerbahçe with the possession now will look to extend this lead to their largest of the night. Look at that, 2-point percentage, 70% for Fenerbahçe. And that's a testament to how they're moving the ball and finding open men. Well, here's the new man, Kyle O'Quinn. Got a couple of minutes in the first quarter. Good finish there. Watch this, another good finish off some slick passing, but he didn't get a chance to roll his assist. Olympiacos comes in and knocks down a couple of threes here for Olympiacos. He's 2 of 3 from behind the rainbow. Great pass there by Sasha Vezenkov. The difference is 14, and so Olympiacos are going to have to come in here and dig in and get a stop this possession. And try to get that difference down to under 10 before we go to the break. Pass over the top to Vasily! Mukemel! What a pass from DeColo over the top, coming out of the timeout. And kudos to Coach Kokoshkov, who drew up that play to perfection. Jean-Charles in a low post, kicks. Olympiacos in the short corner. His Prindisi shot, no good, and Vasily again leading the break. Mamutolu, no good. And Livio Jean-Charles with the rebound. Spanoulis backs it out. He calls the offensive play. Vezenkov just can't find his shooting touch. And Fenerbahçe, who lead by 16 with a chance to extend it here. This is their largest lead of the evening. Good patience by DeColo. What a delightful pass by DeColo inside the Vasily with good patience. And the Fenerbahçe center scores to make the lead 18. Fenerbahçe have been clinical on offense, and they've been aggressive on defense, which is making for a successful formula here in the opening half. Will it go? It's off the mark. But Spanoulis just might have earned himself a trip to the line. Is he in the act of shooting? Well, heady play by Spanoulis. And what a great pass there by DeColo. The back pick by Meli Mamutolu might get away with a moving screen. And Vasily, that's always going to end up in one way if he gets himself into the halo. Well, Olympiacos just 26, maybe 27-point production at halftime. That is worrying, but it is a testament to the defense Fenerbahçe are playing. They've shown some pressure up the floor. They've double-teamed in the low post. They've defended the ball screens well, and it has been a stupendous performance here in the opening 20 minutes by Fenerbahçe. Well, both sets of players will head into the changing rooms as Olympiacos look to regroup and Fenerbahçe look to just keep on rolling. Your score here in the Peace and Friendship Stadium at halftime: Olympiacos Piraeus 27, Fenerbahçe of Istanbul 43.